Hey y'all, we back. Okay, so tonight's specialty is turnip greens with meal dumplings and fried green tomatoes. And guess what? We may throw in some extra little stuff to make that meal, but we're gonna focus on these turnip greens and these meal dumplings. And so Mama Johnson has been at work trying to prepare and get everything set up. Let me show you the first thing. Look at this, y'all. This is some good old, what is this? Good old neck bones?
Smoked neck bones.
These are smoked neck bones that she has already prepared, has already cooked and ready. All right. That's for the turnip greens. And what is this right here?
That's some extra broth.
This is some extra broth.
From the neck bones.
From the neck bones, which is ready to go. So go ahead and like, share. We're inviting everybody to come in. Thank you for coming. So what she has done is she has pre-cleaned and she started cutting her turnip greens. Now, Mama, tell us about these turnip greens. How did you clean these?
Well, the best way to do these greens, special turnip greens, because sometimes turnip greens can have sand in them. And what I do is I just run them under the water because they don't really be dirty. And you just run them under there and rub your fingers through them. And it don't take long. These already been cleaned.
We just showing.
And you keep the stem going the same way.
Yes. Hey, Walt said, have mercy.
You keep them going. You keep them going the same way because you don't want the stems turned the opposite way. So when you get ready to cut them, because do not throw your stem away. Your flavor is in your stem. And you just do them like that. These already been cleaned. I'm just showing you how to run them through.
Right, she's just showing you. But she done already cleaned them.
But they already been cleaned.
That'll be a whole separate video. But we was trying to save some time, so.
And you just make sure you keep all your ends together like that. Because now, in the wintertime, right now, they're cutting the roots off and selling the roots separate.
What? Say that again now.
You have the turnip roots.
Turnip roots.
Right.
Okay.
So, right now, in the summertime, they're going to sell them roots separate.
Turnip roots.
You can buy turnip roots separate by themselves.
Wow.
They pay a separate price for them. But these have big old pretty roots on them. And you can cook them and eat them.
Wow.
And you just put them all like that. Just make sure the stem's going the same way. As many as you feel like you can hold. And I have a pan here, and you just take them and lay them down.
Okay,
like that.
Mama, slow down for a minute. You know, y'all have to slow her down. Just to recap, she says that she keeps her stem
as close together.
And she keeps it because she said the nutrients is lot of the nutrients is.
Most of the nutrients is in the stem. The nutrients is in the leaf. Your flavor is in your stem.
Oh.
So you don't throw your stem away. You got so many people will cut it up here to get rid of the stem. But this right here, that's your flavor.
Okay.
So we was taught you couldn't throw that away. So but what you did is you cut them really, really small.
I think I cut mine smaller than that.
And cause it'll cook down in your greens. You can cut them as small as you want.
See, some people don't like stems.
And see, if they long, they gonna get chewy like. They're gonna be like a.
Woo, y'all, we cutting turnip greens. Woo!
So you just keep doing them like that.
Now this is old school. This ain't no Food Network.
And as you get to the green, you can cut it a little bigger. And that's it.
Okay.
You just grab your handful of more. Just grab them.
Now we done already pre-washed.
And right now they not bad in the stove.
Yep.
So
And we got these greens from Piggly Wiggly in Midfield.
Right.
I know there's a lot of Piggly Wigglies, but the one in Midfield is off the chain, y'all. They the best one I know of. I'm advertising for Piggly Wiggly now. So for those that are joining us, we are doing turnip greens with meal dumplings, fried green tomatoes on tonight. It's going down. We are cutting up these turnip greens. And I don't know how your mama do it, but in my mama kitchen, she keep her stems.
She's probably doing this. They probably doing the same way. But my mama and my aunties, we had farms and we had goats and cows and wells, and we couldn't throw away nothing.
Right. Mama said the flavor is in the stem. Nutrients is in the leaf, but the flavor is in the stem. She said, you better not throw them stems away.
Because even my husband's grandmother, she was like, don't mess with my stems.
And check this out. Now, I just found this out tonight. She said they sell turnip roots. Now, is there another name for that? I ain't know they did.
Turnip roots.
They sell turnip roots.
They sell turnip roots.
Mama said don't throw them stems away. They selling them.
They just break the turnip off the bottom of this and sell them. They shape like an onion, but they just white.
You talking me like a rutabaga?
No, a rutabaga and a turnip root is different.
Y'all
I have to show y'all how to do them rutabagas, baby.
Hey, Pastor Collins. Thank you for joining us. Y'all go ahead and like this now. Like it, share, comment. If y'all got any questions, let us know. Go on over to YouTube and subscribe to Cooking with Mama Johnson.
So we're going to leave that right there, and I'm going to go check.
Look at that. Fresh turnip greens.
Neck bones.
And these turnip greens, Mom?
Those are turnip greens.
Turnip greens, turnip greens. They kind of look like collards to me.
They sometimes they be like this, but we used to them being a little wrinkly on the ends.
Mm-hmm. These some pretty turnip greens.
They are pretty this year. I don't know how they're gonna taste, because my people weren't really into summer turnips. They did they turnips in the winter and put them up.
So that's a good point. What's the difference between greens in the summer?
They can be a little bitter. They can be a little, but you know, some people like the little bitterness to them. You know,
right?
So
little spice.
Little spice.
She cutting these greens, baby. She cutting them up.
You need a sharp knife. You have to be careful.
All right.
I'm going to dump some of them out as soon as my...
So we are doing turnip greens, meal dumplings, fried green tomatoes. And we also had a little pre-show surprise where where some people had been requesting the onion cornbread muffin. And so we went on and we did a little quick video on that, because as you know, Mama ain't got no recipe. She ain't got no recipes for these cornbread muffins. It's just, she just throw a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and then that's that. That's all I know to tell you.
Huh?
All right.
Take a little bit of that so I can cut some more.
Fresh turnip greens from the Piggly Wiggly. Now, while she is working on those greens, it's something that I wanted to share with you all. I just want to thank everybody that has kind of encouraged us to continue to do these little videos. A lot of people that have either lost their mom or mom is a little older now has said things like, you know, it's such a blessing to have your mom. And with you all doing these videos, trying to kind of teach people how some of the old school way of cooking is like such a cool blessing. There's so many people that have said they wish that they had done this. And to be honest with you all, this was not something that we really planned to do. We were just sitting down, talking, cooking one day and decided to do a video. And then we received all types of comments from you guys. People inboxed us and said, you know, we enjoyed the show. We want y'all to continue to do it. And how they wished that they had their mom and that they had done that. So that they can kind of have those memories and just have some of those old recipes. So we just about finished cutting them up now. So I'm learning, and now I have a video log of how my mama do it. And I'm sure everybody got their own way. Not saying that nobody else's way is wrong or ours is right.
And please do not rinse your greens after you cut them up. Wash them good and then cut them up, because you wash all your nutrition away.
Right.
If the water turn green, there go all your vegetables, all your vitamins.
And I know one thing you told me, Mom. You said, don't cut these greens before you clean them.
Right.
I think everybody know that, but
a lot of people don't. A lot of people cut their greens up. And my mama wiped her collards one leaf at a time. And her collard greens, she run them under the water and get a rag and wipe them off leaf by leaf.
All right. We headed on over.
Turn that down.
Yes. And I thank God for these videos, because now I have something to share with my children, and they have something to share with their children. It's such a blessing.
Okay. Let me get off.
Ooh, let me come over here and look at this right quick. Look at this. Ooh, y'all, look at that. Hey, if you trying to lose weight, this ain't the channel. Not today. Cause them some good old smoked neck bones, boo. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
They'll cook down.
Thank you, Pastor Brown, for joining us. God bless you. All right, we're checking some. Ooh, look at them cornbread muffins right there. Help us today, Jesus. Look at that, look at that, look at that. That's beautiful, Mom. Ooh, that's beautiful. Before you take them out, I got to take a picture. Let me take a picture, okay, Mama? All right, y'all. We back. I had to go take a picture real quick. So what's going on in this bowl?
I'm just gonna put a little butter in there, just ladle just a little bit on top.
So Mama's melting her some butter to go on her cornbread.
We didn't care about fat in the day. Our children went outside and we didn't have gadgets, so we played outdoors. We ran behind the goats and we had to put the goats up.
Hey, Pastor Brown, you go preach. I'm praying with you. I know you gonna preach. You gonna preach heaven down. But we gonna save these videos. You can watch them later. And we praying for you. And I know you praying for us. We cooking some turnip greens, meal dumplings, and we gonna do some fried green tomatoes. Woo! Jesus. We cooking up in here, y'all. It's hot in this kitchen too. Y'all go ahead and share this video with y'all friends. Share, share, share. Go to YouTube and subscribe. All right, what we doing? What we doing? What we doing?
I'm just gonna take a little bit of that. Just
Melted butter. Woo. It's going down.
my auntie and them used to have a thing they made their own butter with. They made everything. They made their buttermilk. They made everything. I wasn't that good.
Oh, you good.
But I watched a lot of stuff they did. I think that's good enough. Let's sit that away.
Ooh, Lord, that looks good. That looks good. That's good.
Just like to do it like that. And I got to see where my muffins are. There they go.
Ooh, that just came right on out. Let me turn it around. Let me look at the bottom of that muffin. The bottom of that muffin. Ooh, beautiful. That's pretty. Beautiful is what it is.
No, we done with that. Just
Ooh, let me take a picture. Let me take a picture. Y'all hold on for 1 second. Let me take this picture. Okay, so now we
just
add
putting
the rest of
it.
Yes.
Got a few more to put in there.
Turnip greens are on. Turnip greens are on, boo. Oh, we got some more.
And my mama was the baby of 16.
Wow.
So they couldn't throw anything away. So she learned that habit because my grandmother was half Cherokee and my granddaddy was full African. So they couldn't throw nothing away. No, Indians didn't throw nothing away. And Africans didn't have nothing. So they couldn't throw nothing away. But they worked.
All right, that's cooking down. So what about them tomatoes?
We're going to do them tomatoes as soon as we can move them greens and lettuce. And we got the tomatoes. Don't take much.
Okay. So about how long does the turnip greens take to cook, Ma?
Really about 20 minutes. 20.
The greens?
It don't take greens long. It just take your meat long.
Oh, see, for some reason I thought.
You know, back in the day we had to cook them all day because we didn't have the right amount of heat. You know, we cooked on cold stove, so it took all day.
Gotcha.
But now, you know, you got concentrated heat. You don't have to cook greens all day like that. Once you get your meat done.
This looks delicious. Y'all, we are cooking turnip greens with meal dumplings, fried green tomatoes. And our little specialty was the onion cornbread muffins. Hey, cuz. Come on, internet. Ooh.
Uh-oh. About that little bit I had left over.
That is okay. We're looking at these greens. Oh, yeah. All right. Cooking these greens. She said these greens takes about 20 to 30 minutes to cook.
If that long. Sometimes they can be so tender. And even when you had collards back in the day, if the collards was tough, they just put a little baking soda in. They tender them right up.
Right.
It was more in that bunch than I thought. Now we're gonna let that simmer down.
Simmering down. There go the pot, y'all.
Now we're gonna get ready for.
Woo. That's hot stuff. Look at me trying. That's them good old pots. That's hot right there.
This was my mama's pot.
This was my granny's pot.
Yep. I don't think I ever really bought any pots, really. Because I got all my grandmamas and my mamas and my husband grandmamas. So,
Hand-me-down pots.
yeah, I never had to. I tried to buy one of those, and I don't even use it. I bought one of these.
Okay.
It kept advertising how good it was.
Okay.
But when it came down to it, I ended up putting it back up under the cabinet.
So it wasn't that good? Or you just didn't use it?
I just wasn't thrilled with it. It was okay.
All right.
And what I'm going to do, I'm going to just cut this bread right here and add it to
I
the
would
muffin.
like a little... How many of y'all want to taste this bread right here?
This is what was left over. You always, if you fill your muffin pan up and you got a little bit left over, just put it in the pan.
And I am hungry.
Put it on in the oven.
Mm-mm. Can I get a piece? May I please have a piece?
Sure, you can get a piece.
Thank you.
I'll get you a
She loves me. I get some extra cornbread.
extra.
All right. This piece right here is for me. I gotta get me a napkin because that thing hot.
It's hot.
It's hot, hot.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now I can turn this off.
Turning the oven off.
You don't need
Ooh, I would look at this. Ooh, look at that, y'all. Look. You want the top down? Okay. Woo, that was delicious. That looks delicious, rather. Look at that. Ooh, Lord. Look at that good old smoked neck bones coming through. It smells good, y'all. This smells so good.
It's okay if they tear up in there because I pre-cooked them. And
How long did you pre-cook the neck bones for?
well, I put them in the crock pot for a couple of hours. Then I pour them back in the bowl. They do smell good,
Don't they? My God, today. Y'all, look at that coming through. Jesus.
Now I'm just gonna
Hey,
reach
Miss
over
Lavanya.
here.
Hey, Kim. Hey, Mother Cockrell. We are making turnip greens, meal dumplings.
I'm just gonna add a little liquid smoke.
Ooh, and a little, she added liquid smoke. My God. Ooh, Lord. I don't know why this signal cutting up tonight. That ain't nothing but the devil. Because it ain't never did this bad. That's okay. We going on in Jesus' name. All right.
We're going to turn that down and let it simmer till it get just about done. And then we're going to do our meal dumplings.
We finna do some meal dumplings in a little bit. We do the meal dumplings first or the fried green tomatoes? Woo. Woo. I'm finna eat this cornbread right. You see that little slice?
I'm gonna put this boiler over here and let it simmer on that back eye. I'll get ready to move it again. Just let them simmer right there.
That's delicious.
Is it good?
It's real good. All right. What we got now? She over there cleaning up, y'all. You know she clean up as she go. She don't care that we live on Facebook.
Cause when I sit down, I'm done.
And while she cleaning up, I'm just eating a little bit of cornbread.
Okay. Now. I'm gonna put some fresh oil in this skillet. It's just some fresh oil. You don't want to use no used oil in your tomatoes. You don't need a lot.
Well, we're getting ready for fried green tomatoes. You know she be moving around her fast.
I just put some oil in there. Whatever oil you prefer.
So she said for the fried green tomatoes, use fresh oil. Don't use no old oil. Not for the fried tomatoes.
Cause whatever it's gonna change the taste of it. You don't want them to taste like chicken or fish. You want a piece of cornbread?
Thank you.
Come get Caleb. Give Caleb and tell him Caleb and Michelle come get a piece.
I don't know how to get them. No, I don't like to share cornbread, y'all. I don't. I'm gonna give it to her. But I'm gonna do it because she told me to. I don't know. Okay. I don't know why the signal keep getting low on us tonight, but we're gonna go on.
We're gonna take some meal and put it in this bowl. You never know how much you might need.
So
We're gonna add a little flour.
now, we had a question, Mama, that said, one lady said, well, her problem is when she try to fry her green tomatoes, she said, I guess she can't get the meal to stay stuck to the tomato.
And it all depends on what kind of meal she's using. Because if she's using whole grain meal, it's not going to stick. But even that, you can get it to stick. You put you some salt in there.
That's a lot of salt.
It's fine. You put you some
Black pepper.
What's a lot of black pepper? I like black pepper. Just so that you'll put a little bit on the tomatoes too. But I already washed them.
Tomatoes have already been pre-washed. I don't know why this. Can't worry about it.
So what now? You say?
These I'm looking forward to this.
These tomatoes are not completely green. So if you want a green one, I like a little red in mine, just a little bit. Can you see that? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna peel that off. And you're gonna hollow that out as close as you can. And get it as flat as you can right there.
So I guess you have to pick out the perfect tomato for this, right?
Well, yeah, you select your tomatoes because, the top here, you don't want no skin on that top. You just want the skin on the side because you're going to put the batter here. So then you're going to begin to slice them. You don't want them too thin. You don't want them too thick.
For those that are joining us, we are doing turnip greens with meal dumplings and fried green tomatoes.
Now, if you want them really, really green.
Mama said she likes hers a little green and a little red.
Little green, little red. They be a little bit more tangier.
So you pick them for the flavor.
I pick them for the flavor. Okay. Now you can go around here if you want to keep that little piece. But you got to take that skin off that bottom. And round it out like that. It'll be edible too. Okay. Now, if your tomatoes really, really dry, you can take a little bit of warm water and dunk the tomato in. But these are really moist. So, with this little flour in them, and I do a red tomato with just flour.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're going to heat our skillet.
And what we heating up?
That's my broth for my dumplings. I just don't want it to get so. So we're going to heat this up. Always remember that technique. It ain't ready yet.
Yeah, because we just turned it on.
And you can always keep your tin pans that, I do a lot of pies, so I keep my tin pans. I don't throw nothing away. I was just sorry, I'm just talking. And I got a lot of other stuff, but when I don't want to do it no more, I can throw it away.
Signal is so bad. It's bothering me.
We'll have to get something better.
Well, it ain't never been this bad. It's always been pretty good. Except for a few little spots, but it's just constantly messed up. Whew. Y'all, we back. We working on this signal. Please forgive us. I think I know what was wrong though. Thank you, Miss Marie Gardner, Miss Doris. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Ina. So go ahead and like, share, and comment. Tonight we are making turnip greens. Mama, you stirring them turnip greens?
Yeah, I want you to come see them.
Tonight, ooh, look at that, y'all. Tonight we are making turnip greens with smoked neck bones, meal dumplings, cornbread, and fried green tomatoes. Whoop, whoop. I'm looking forward. Y'all forgive me about the signal. I think I done figured it out. I think these children has been mooching off my Wi-Fi. I had my personal hotspot on and they just all on my Wi-Fi. Sucking out a little Wi-Fi dry. But we back now. We back. I'm sorry. Thank you, Sister Curry, for joining us. We making turnip greens, meal dumplings, and fried green tomatoes tonight. I'm in my mama's kitchen. Okay.
Just a little salt on them, just a little bit. The meal.
For those that are joining us, she's seasoning these. She's already cleaned and cut these tomatoes up. She's already made her little batter mixture over there that includes meal and a little flour, salt, pepper.
Just a little bit, because you got a little bit in the batter.
She love black pepper.
You put as much as you want on them. Okay.
Yes, 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 yes.
You're gonna kind of toss them around like that. They help wet them. You squeezing them.
Right.
Squeeze them and get some of the juice out of them. See this? You wonder how you get your meal. If they really, really dry, you can just dunk them in a little water. See? It's just.
I see.
See?
I see.
They moist. See, the moistness is what make the meal stick. Now let me see this.
All right. It ain't quite hot.
There.
It's just about
there.
Got some fresh oil. Look at that. She done seasoned those.
The bread was good. He said, yeah. He said it's not fair.
It's fair, boo.
He said it's not
And
fair.
hey, favor ain't fair.
He said it's not fair, that bread that good. Okay, now we're gonna come over.
Okay.
And you're gonna, don't be in no hurry. Just pack it on now. Let me take my skillet off. Just slide it over.
Sliding this over.
And
So
just
talk
pack
us
it in.
through this.
And just take the meal and just pack it down in the little, you get the little juice pockets. Just pack the meal down on it. Just keep packing it down on it. And when they're green, they kind of dry. So if you have to just add a little water on them and squeeze them a little bit more, the juice will come out. Squeeze them. You don't want to crush them. You just want to feel the liquid in.
Miss Flo says she is waiting on them dumplings, honey.
She waiting on them
She
dumplings.
said because her mama hadn't fixed that in a dog's age time 3.
Well, I hadn't fixed them in a long time either, but you know, it's something once you learn, you just some stuff you just don't forget, you know. And my mama, she just loved her some meal dumplings. Wasn't then like the meal dumplings.
It's ready. Yeah, she cleaning up on the live again.
I gotta get my hands, get this off my hands, you know.
Mama said that's how you do it. This is the real uncut version.
Let's pop it. These greens.
Looking at the greens, boo. Ooh, Lord Jesus.
See, they just about done. It's just about 10 more minutes.
Almost done. Almost ready for
And
the
you want
done.
your meat to just break all up in there like that. Woo. Okay. Let's go for the tomatoes.
Here we go. Yeah. It's on. It's on, y'all.
Turn them down on low a little bit because I think they just about there.
We are cooking tonight turnip greens, smoked neck bones, meal dumplings, and fried green tomatoes. Let me show y'all these greens one more time. Woo!
Gotta watch that grease.
Woo, 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 woo. Look at that. We got them cornbread muffins. They ready, and they right. And now we frying these fried green tomatoes. I know, right, Flo? I wish we could, like, text y'all and email y'all some place, but they ain't came up with that technology yet.
I've been talking about that smell-o-vision.
Mama said the best she can do is give you a little smell-o-vision. You can just imagine what it smells like. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes. We cooking tonight, y'all. Fried green tomatoes.
Sometimes I don't know if it's just a good thing or because, you know, I'm spending time. We used to have family night.
This is family night, honey.
Yeah.
See, we be trying to make these shows short, but they end up being long. Because Mama ain't finna rush on her food for nobody. She just ain't gonna rush. So what's the technique to frying these? How do you know when they done?
Just get them good and golden brown. They usually be a little bit more harder brown, not light brown. You gotta have them a little darker brown so that they can cook. I think that one's about ready. I'm ready to pop on here.
I know a lot of people are probably busy tonight, but we're going to be saving this video for you to watch later. We will also be uploading it to YouTube. And that channel is called Cooking with Mama Johnson. She cooking, baby. She cooking these fried green tomatoes. Well, they're a little green and a little red.
You don't think that one gonna be enough?
Huh?
You think that one gonna be enough for everybody to get a piece?
What the one was?
Tomato.
I think so.
Okay.
Unless you want to put one up. It's on you. What you feeling like?
I don't want nobody to say, I want some more.
Well, go put it in.
Let's see how many is this of us.
Baby, it is hot up in this kitchen. You hear me? We is sweating up in here. But if you ain't sweating in your kitchen, you ain't cooking. I'm just hey, whether you got air or not, it's supposed to be hot in the kitchen. When it's hot in the kitchen, you cooking. That mean that food is right. That mean it is right. Okay.
So we can go and do the dumplings.
Yep. Y'all forgive me. I done dropped the phone. So we are getting ready for them dumplings. I think everybody ready for it too much. Flo, I wish I could email plates. I wish I can text and transfer plates. But we just can't do it. It's not possible yet, but one day.
I'll turn it up a little bit.
Look at that, look at that, look at that. Woo. We cooking, y'all. We cooking. She ain't playing in this kitchen. Ooh, Lord. There it go. They just about done.
Yeah.
Baby, I brought my Tupperware tonight because I'm taking me a plate to work. You hear me? I'm taking me a plate for lunch tomorrow.
Let's see what that look like up under there. Sometimes it's hard to get that ladle up on them. I do better with a fork.
Oh, yeah.
So I get ready to take them out.
So how would you do the dumplings?
Huh?
Tell us about them dumplings.
Well, these dumplings, I guess some people do theirs different, but I just have to go with what my mama taught me.
And that's what we doing.
I have to just go with my mama, what my mama taught me. I'm gonna sit this in here.
Okay.
I'm through with that for a minute. I gotta pull it out.
That's the second time I dropped the phone tonight, y'all.
Now, turn that off for a minute. And we got these greens right here. My water is boiling.
Okay.
Keep my spoon for my green.
She getting ready, y'all. She getting ready.
I'll leave this in the more. I'm trying to move stuff out the way so when I do it, it won't be stuff all in the way.
Hey, Corliss.
We're gonna do the meal dumplings.
Okay, so let's talk about this meal.
We're gonna put some meal in here. We won't have to put all that other stuff in there.
Okay, let me see this. So, y'all, she used white lily cornmeal mix self-rising meal. That's all she used is white lily. All right, what we got?
Okay.
Ladybug.
We just gonna.
What you got?
Really don't need salt.
Don't.
Okay, we're gonna go over here. We don't need any oil.
Okay.
This is just rest of your liquor off your green.
So for those that don't know, in this pot right here, She used the broth from off of the smoked neck bone.
Yes. And you got to make sure it is boiling.
She said you have to make sure the water is boiling. That's how she do it.
I'm going to put this closer to me over here. And turn it up and turn that one off. Turn that one back on low.
She working the stove, boo. She working it. Y'all, I apologize. There we go.
So it won't be so far away. Sometimes stuff can be so far away you end up burning yourself.
So we just waiting for this broth to come back to a boil. So this is some good old smoked neck
and it's
bone
got a
broth.
little crushed red pepper in. I put a little crushed red pepper in the neck bones.
It's boiling, sister.
Okay, we need a high boil.
She said it needs a high boil. We got the meal. So this just meal, right?
Just meal.
All right.
Because all of your stuff is in there.
All your flavor is in your broth.
All in there, your everything in there. Okay. That looks about good right there. So
Okay.
Post some in here.
Ooh, Lord. It's flavored with smoked neck bone broth. It just don't get no more fattening in there. We making the dumplings for the turnip greens. So what is it? Tell me about this
They
consistency.
got to be thick. Maybe just a tap. You can't be too soft.
So this is the dumpling for the turnip green. Y'all just gonna have to watch because I don't know what's going on.
So hard. I want to stick the spoon on because I don't want to pour too much.
So you're gradually adding the neck bone broth.
You can add the green broth, the neck bone, whatever, you prefer. Some people don't do meat, so, if you're going to do that, you say some just plain broth. We're just about getting there. I think we just about got them. A little bit more, just a tap more. I don't think nobody was better at this than my mama.
Hey, Miss Ella, thank you for joining us. We're making turnip greens with meal dumplings,
Okay.
fried green tomatoes. Hey, Sister Val. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, I wish y'all could smell it. My God, today. Do need we to taste the turnip greens to make sure they flavor good, or y'all know you already know? They ain't bitter.
I'll taste my broth. So.
Oh, you already did. I missed it.
I did that earlier.
All right, here we go with these dumplings. dumpling.
They don't have to be perfect.
Miss Ella, we are making turnip greens with meal dumplings. She used smoked neck bones as her stock, and we did fried green tomatoes. Signal again. Come over here. See if we get a better signal.
Ooh, them greens smell so good.
Jesus. Is that enough, Lord?
I don't want to put them too close together with my fork at. Maybe I can stick another one in there. Just about all of them get in now.
Okay. So what do we do next? I gotta take a picture, y'all. Hold on. Okay, we're back. So what you doing now, Ma?
I'm just laying some stock on top of there so they can firm up on, so they won't break apart.
Okay.
Some people don't do it, they just mash them down in there.
So now we just need to let them simmer, and then we're gonna come back and show them how it turn out, right?
Right. I don't like them submerged down in the juice.
Okay.
Okay, I just like them sit on top of the juice. You don't have to submerge them and just put the top on it.
Let me let them simmer one last time. So the dumplings are on top, and they are cooking and simmering. We're gonna let that work, and we're gonna come back and show y'all what it look like. Y'all take a little break. We'll be back.